Hello. Sunday night surprise show. Woohoo with Krissy. Hi guys. Here I am. Let me log in on my phone. So I know my comments are still not working. So it's going to be another one of those fun nights. But I've been having this box sitting here for what's it been, a week now maybe? Dying to open it. So I'm going to finally open it with you guys. And then I also have this Goddess Provisions box. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Goddess Provisions. It's like one of those monthly subscription boxes. They're hit or miss. I think it's around $30, maybe like 33 or something. It's my turtles if you hear some like wiggling around. Around 30 something a month. And it's all kinds of like metaphysical goodies. Like usually you get a crystal and whatever. Like it's always different. A lot of times I'll just, if it's not something for me, I'll put it to the side for, the mystery bag. So there's extra fun giveaways in them. So I'm going to open this one. But first, what I'm even more excited about, look at this big box. Look at all this like amazing artwork. So this is from Stacy. Stacy, right there, Stacy Marie Tilly, 2 weeks. I'm so sorry, my love. It's been a rough 2 weeks. You guys all know. It's been between the tooth and the power going out, and I'm finally feeling good. I think I'd say tonight I'm like 95%. So, finally. So here I am. I have my awesome box, and I want to open it. And then you might wonder why this deck is standing up, and that's because I'm really feeling guided to do readings with this deck tonight. I don't have any of the cards memorized. I actually haven't even really looked through all the cards. I did my interview reading with it, and then I pulled some cards for a few other people, and then put it in the box and haven't really paid much attention to it since, but it's been calling me today, so I definitely want to do readings with this. If you guys hang in, they'll be free. We'll probably just pull one card for people that need a message, but these are cool. They're very different. What makes them different is they all have, they're square, and it's 4 directions on there, and each direction, you lay them like a diamond. And depending which direction you lay it, each is a different meaning. So it's really cool. So whichever way we pull it, then we can go to the book together. And just like a quick little blip to go along with it. But I felt like the pictures alone gave me such good messages for myself. So I definitely want to share this tonight. I feel like something needs to be shared. So again, here I am without really able to read the comments. They're not scrolling, which is so frustrating. Anybody knows how to fix that, please let me know. I have my scissors if I need them. And hi, everyone that's joining in. Thank you guys so much. Let's see. I see Jen just joined. Hello, Kelsey. Woohoo! Krista. Hi, guys. Hi, Janet. Hi, Sarah. Oh, my gosh. Thank you guys for joining. So, yeah, first things first, we're going to open up this, and I love that Stacy's here, so if I have any questions. Oh, my God. I'm so excited because I know she put something so special in here. I mean, shoot. So, Stacy, a little bit about her is, she's super creative. She actually owns a salon. She does hair and nails like a freaking wizard. And then she also is just she'll be like, oh, I'm going to make you a painting. Or not. She won't even say it. You'll, have a conversation with her, and then the next day she bangs out this. Masterpiece and surprises you with it in the mail. She's just so creative. She'll paint. She paints wait till you see. It's in here. I don't think there's paint. Oh, I think there is a painting in here, right? We'll talk more about that. And Stacy can give us any feedback on anything that she wants to add. But even just the drawings, this girl, it's my home girl. And I feel like unboxings are so fun. Oh, look at that glow. Ooh, duct tape highlight. All right, got it. Phase 1, open. So, Stacy, I'm really encouraging to, is this reused from me? Because I've reused it from someone else. And it looks like I'm very much encouraging Stacy to open up an Etsy shop or even just a private what is that? Private store online shop, and I'll totally sell it through my page. Because her stuff is so my vibe and so cool, and I think you guys will love it too. Nervous about the packaging? Let's see what happens, right? Ooh, heavy. So I don't know if it's an order or anything, but I'm just going to go as I open it and let me know, like, of course there'll be a lag. So if you're like, stop, I'll probably be holding it up by then. Oh, they came from you. I love it. I'm going to send them back to you next time I send you a box. I'll try not to mangle it too much. So how was everybody's weekend this weekend? We had a really fun weekend. We went to the beach yesterday. And then today it was my niece's little birthday party. So we just had like a few people in my mom's backyard for that. Kids were swimming. Gabby, I let sleep over there. Already, this rock. So Stacy also lives in Arizona. Like, I know a couple of you guys also live in Arizona. That is like the energy of the earth in Arizona. What is it about it? Is it because it's such like a centralized location? Like you got so much, you know, Mexico pretty much is underneath that, South America, you know, and then above it is the rest of North America. That's kind of like in the middle. So it's really, I feel like that's why there's such a vortex there, right? Because it's like the center. Probably not the center. I am not good with geography. South America, for all I know, could be north. Just kidding. I know I'm not that bad, but I'm dying to see the other side because I see. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this is a rock from Arizona. Stacy lives in Safford, but where is this from? She goes up on this mountain and just meditates and paints and like, so amazing. Like that's what I want to do. So the rock alone just has such gorgeous energy. And then she added all this, the yin and yang, to give that real beautiful balance. And our nice sunny colors. We got some solar plexus and sacral chakra vibes. The road and the forest and the air. I love it. It's really combining so many of the elements. Stunning, girl. Let's see, I'm going to put it like this. Oh, and you can still see it. How beautiful. Oh, Stacey. I love it. Oh my God. I'm just going to sit and hold this like later on when I have some time. It's incredible. Oh my gosh, Krista, that's exactly what I did. We went to Vegas for 3/11 Day, March 11th through the 14th. And then I think it was like the 15th or 16th is when Vegas closed down. And then from Vegas, we went to Sedona, and I just couldn't enjoy it because it was really like such bad timing. So I definitely need to go back. I totally vibed with so much of the energy there, though. Oh my God. We did get to go to one vortex, and I feel like that didn't help too. Like after that vortex, I'm not a crier. Like I don't get really emotional, and I was just like shaking and crying and like I'm feeling this energy so hard. So those vortexes are no joke. Sorry, I'm like feeling around to see what's like small enough. All right, so we got a little pink baggie with some homemade keychains. Oh my God. So we have such like an ocean connection. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she made this. Wait, let me show this first because this I'm like obsessed. Is that resin in there, Stacy? There's all the seashells. Look at that. Let me get closer. Why? It's so pretty. It literally looks like beach in a bottle. Totally tranquil vibes. Oh my God. She makes it. Also a seashell with a little anchor. Oh my gosh. I'm going to put that right on my keys. I need some freaking ocean vibes. Summertime. And then last. Is this one for Gab? Oh, let me see. Sticks are taped to the box. Okay. That was your view of the road? I'm sorry, just catching up on comments. Put it more in front so I can see it better. This is really lighting me up, huh? Gel wax that she dyed. Oh my God. Okay, so yes, this little one's for Gab. It's just got a little bit of fuzzes from the bag. There we go. my God, a baby shell for my baby. With the anchor too. Stacy, this is so freaking cute. She is gonna love it too. Like she loves her mama, so to have something like this is gonna be so special to her. And I'll get to tell her all about you a little bit more. She already knows a little bit, but you know, it's hard for kids to understand. All right, so let's untape. I'm probably gonna have to look this way. We got more blue. Feel the tape. Guys, oh my gosh, wait till you see this. I know I have to unbend it a little bit. I've already been told about that. Oh, and there's another bag. I know it's in that bag. Yes! That bag is going to go last. Wait, I hear something loose, but I don't think it's... Oh! It looks like a little aventurine. Is that just like random? Or did that come off of something? Let's see. I'm just reading your comment, Krista. Oh my gosh. The Tim Burton exhibit. Yeah, my husband actually did that. He was like, it was good. We look for that EM museum every time we go, and I was just so like anxious in Vegas. I was like, you go without me. I'm going to stay in the room. Like, I couldn't even enjoy it. So, redo, right? We'll need a redo. Let me know when you're going, and maybe I'll plan my trip around the same time. Oh, I see where the crystal came off, and no big deal because I have E6000, so I definitely can fix it because I see how you did the other ones. Sorry, this is taking a minute because I really want to be gentle with it. So it probably fit right behind my head, right? Hey, Gabrielle, thanks for joining. It's okay. It's okay that it fell off because that's an easy fix. All right, so this is the top. Look at this. Do you notice what these triangles are saying, what they all represent? They each have a little crystal chip glued to them. Oh my God. Yeah, so see, I think, wait, this one is the one that the green fell. Yeah. No big deal. This is incredible. Stacy, I'm just trying to see what each one is and get a good look. Is that amethyst or sodalite? So I'm not good with the element triangles. I always tell myself like I want to learn which one's which. I can't even remember what's left and right though. So I don't really remember which one's which. Maybe you guys could tell me like down, no line, up line, down, no line. Wait, did I do something wrong? Oh no, this is up line. Okay, up with no line. And then down with a line. Right, one's earth, wind, water, earth, air, water, and fire. I don't know which one's which. Incredible though. Oh my God. Are these like wild sticks too from your little mountain where you hang? Because the energy is amazing. Look at how stunning this is. The copper wire is going to help really like amplify the energy out there. Copper is a conductor. So I love that I have this like such gorgeous piece of earth to hang in my little space. Stacy, you're incredible. I'm obsessed. Seriously, I cannot wait to hang it. It will probably be hung up tonight. All right, and then let's see. We got one more little bag in there. Branches from the mountain. Yes. She's incredible. Aw. So first things first, let's just give Renee a little shout out. Oops. They are jumping out. So I don't want to get like down or anything tonight, so I'm not going to go into the story. Most of you guys know. If you don't know, you could search her name, Renee O'Neill, and it will tell you all about her. But she was our very close friend, a very traumatic passing that left a lot of us hurt, like beyond. But we feel like she's definitely a connection between us. And this bracelet, it was made by Stacy in her honor. It says, "And my heart slows down" from the song Speak Easy by 311. And then it says, "Happy 311 Day in Heaven, Renee O'Neill." Aww. Which 311 day did you make this for? Her last one, I guess, right? 2018? Yes, Stacy did make that. Wasn't it amazing? Okay, so the last thing in this bag is like so excited, and this is another reason I'm really telling Stacy to get on and make a store for her stuff, because she is just like I love saffordite. There's another type of tektite or meteor fragment that's found on Earth. There's a bunch of different ones, but this is such a special one. It comes from the town that Stacy lives in, Safford. It's called saffordite, and it's got such a crazy history. Like, they're not really sure where, like, they can't prove that it's from a meteor. They can't prove what it's from because it's a mineral like no other. But it does have that similar glass. Oh, I don't have my flashlight. I can use my phone flashlight. It's got this like hazy gray, like how moldavite is like that green, and then when you shine the light under it, it's like bright green. The saffordite is more of like a grayish, with maybe a little bit of like an olivey. And then when you shine the light under it, it's clear. It's like crazy. So let me see if I could do my phone flashlight. Try not to shine it in your eyes. Okay, wait. This is not going to work, you guys. Krissy and her bright ideas. Like, you can kind of see without like getting too blind. It's like I'm going to tell spooky stories. So see how it's like glowing? It's crazy. When Stacy starts her store, you're going to have to go get some. Because that's the thing. Stacy is like the saffordite whisperer. She can find it. Like, she'll go out and be like, I'm going to go find some saffordite. And she'll find a ton of it. So she sent me a bunch, and she wire wrapped one herself. So that way I could put it on a necklace. Okay, I'm back in the chat. And look at how cute. So here's a saffordite up close. Let's see if I block my face. Like, it just looks like a meteorite. And look how she did the wire wrapped heart. Come on, saffordite. All right. I think that's the best I'm going to do. Sorry, guys. Stacy was talking about this like clip. My camera, I think, is too wide for it. It's like it's like a zoom in lens or something. It's too buzzy. It's not gonna. It's so crazy though, because where the moldavite is so like, like it's literally. I feel like it's electrifying when I hold that moldavite. It's so high vibe. This is high vibe, but in such a different way. Like, it definitely has that spacey connection, but much more like harmonious and beautiful and mellow. And I really love the vibe of it. It's so beautiful. So she sent me 5 loose pieces. Like, you see. And then the one necklace. Oh my God, Stacy! These are so stunning. Going close up isn't really going to help, but see, they don't look like much. They almost look like hazy coal or something in your hand, but you got to see them up close, you guys. So when Stacy finally does her saffordite sale, I will totally be sharing it on here like crazy and let you all know, because you'll want it. It's such a cool stone. All right, so next I'm going to open this Goddess Provisions box really quick, because I just want to share this with you guys if you're looking for some kind of like fun, high vibe, metaphysical box to your door. It's like a little gift to myself every month, and I love that. I don't get anything for it. They don't know I'm making this video. I don't even think it will let me tag them if I tried. But I enjoy it. And you know what? If it stinks this month, I want to share that with you guys too. It's going to be like total honest opinion. All right, so here it is. I love their boxes. They really make them cute, like with the crystals and the lotuses and like all the different symbolisms. And the worms. What did you guys think about all this creative stuff from Stacy, by the way? Let's give her some hearts, because that was amazing. Stacy, thank you sincerely, like from the bottom of my heart. I could just feel all the love that you put into this, and I'm so thankful. I'm so excited to like really get to sit and connect with them too, like one-on-one. All right, so first in here, my daughter would love because it's socks with the zodiacs. Like I see there's Venus right there. Also female, right? No, that's the other one, the up one. I don't know what the guy one is. I think that's Jupiter down there. I don't know this. Like, again, I'm not good with symbols. There's more on the back. I know that's Taurus, right? I don't know. So those are pretty cute. But you know what? I don't know. I hate socks and I hate shoes and I'm barefoot as much as possible. So I probably will put these. And they're those nice ones too. Like they feel really good. They're more of like a thin material, but not like cheap. I'll probably put these to be in the next mystery box for you guys. Because I feel like they're meant for somebody else more than they are for me. Ooh, here we have Virgo lip balm. Oh, I have the perfect Virgo. Well, Dave is a Virgo, and then also my girl Loretta. Who else? Stacy's a Virgo. Stacy, is this for you maybe? It has Crazy Rumors. Maybe that's the brand. And it's a Virgo lip balm. I don't know what makes it like so Virgo. It does come with the paper underneath everything, so I will I'm gonna throw that in your next box, Stacy. Stacy's my Virgo. I don't know what this is. Like a tube with suns and moons. Ah, incenses. I smell nothing. We'll check the paper on that one. It doesn't smell like anything at all to me. And then here's our crystal. Crystal's always my favorite part. This is a cool one. Oh my gosh. Well, here you go, Krista. Now you can see if you think it's worth it from this one. Some of them are really great, and then most of them I give something away. So this is a selenite, almost like a pill shape, but large. But look at the carving on it. Let's see. Isn't that pretty? It's like a moon in the middle. And just like that symbol Stacy drew on my box. Stacy, what's that symbol called? I was just reading about it and saved something, but I forgot. That's awesome, though. That's so beautiful. This one I will keep because I love that symbol. I'll put you right there. Here is some Zodiac washi tape by Goddess Provisions. Who likes washi tape? If you guys like washi tape, I'll throw this in the mystery bags too. That's cute, but I mean, maybe I could use it on when I ship stuff, but I probably won't. Ooh, please tell me this is chocolate. Whatever it is, the box is cool. Sometimes there's chocolate, and it's usually vegan. I guess this was a Zodiac-themed box because everything has, like, the constellations. It's not chocolate. I would have literally ate it right now. Wow, it's a necklace. Gaze upon the stars to see the dance of archetypal energies illuminated. The seed of creation. Oh, so it's a pendant triangle with all of the zodiac around the outside. Wow. I probably will change the string, but I definitely think I would wear this. You can't really see it. It's got like a sun in the middle. That's what that glowy thing was. It's kind of cool. Usually I give the necklaces away, and that was my first instinct, but I don't know. That's so my vibe, the triangle and the zodiacs. The card at the end, too, will tell us the prices of everything. I'll put you there. And then last thing is the Magic of 2020 half-year planner. They've given us these before. My last one was a white one, and I loved it, and I used it a lot. But then I spilled coffee on it, and I was so pissed off, and I switched to only Google Maps, Google Calendar instead. I love it with the eye, though. I have eye on, like, everything. That's really cool. And these planners are really nice too. They have like nice big spots. They're broken down by the week. I'm going to put this for the next mystery bag too. So this just means I'm going to need to do another mystery bag party soon. And then don't be surprised if your shipment for me ever comes in one of these boxes, because they are the perfect size if you get like a couple larger crystals. And I love to recycle as much as I can. Wait, let me see what these incenses are. If they're, maybe you guys will smell it better than me. Let's see. Oh, I can refer you guys if you want to buy this box. It did say there's like a referral code. So let's see, the planner. If you like it, you can get 20% off. It's a $25 value. The socks are an $11 value. Crazy Rumor Zodiac Lip Balm. I guess everyone got a different one. Oh, and they're vegan too. That's good. These are $4 value. Seed of Creation Zodiac Talisman is $33 value. Zodiac Washi Tape is $5. Okay, Goddess Provisions Moon Ritual Incense. Burn this ethically sourced Australian sandalwood incense during moon rituals and meditation to cleanse your sacred space. $11 value. I couldn't smell anything. Let me try one more time since I sipped my tea. My nose must be broken. I don't smell sandalwood. I'll definitely, I'll send in one of your guys' boxes and you can see if maybe it's meant for somebody else to sniff. Moonface Selenite Wand is a $22 value. And then they also include a digital bonus in every box. So this month's is a download of The Hidden Secrets of Your Birth Chart ebook, $20 value. Monthly mantra is, as above, so below. I embody the celestial wisdom of the stardust I am made from. I like it, and it's like a pretty picture. I like these two. I always save them because I feel like you can hang them up. And then this is cute too. There is so much out there for you. That's really pretty. So that is my boxes. What do you guys think? Those were fun. I mean, I liked Stacy's a little bit better, but of course that had the personalized love in it. Let me scroll down your comments really quick. Hey, Megan, thanks for joining tonight. Terry, thank you for coming in. Everyone else that's just joining in. I just opened up 2 awesome boxes. One from my girl, Stacy. That's full of such freaking awesome goodies in there. And then one from Goddess Provisions. You could always rewatch the replay for that. But what do you guys think? You want to do some readings? Again, my comments are not cooperating. I'm going to do it without this tonight. I just feel like black background is good, is all we need. But I want to use these, the Pathfinder Oracle deck. I think I got these off of Etsy. They're like independent deck, indie deck they call it. Here's the back. 48 cards it says. Diamond-shaped cards. So I'm going to do the same thing as I did the other night. I have the words for you guys. And I'll do a couple out of here first. And if we're not feeling it, then I'll switch. You see, these are only half the other decks. There's more back here. So if we're not feeling this deck, then we'll switch to another one. But it's been calling me so hard, so I can't imagine that it's not going to deliver some good messages. Take a sip again. Jamie, you get the Goddess Provisions box too? I've been getting it for a long time, probably like 2 years now. And I've signed up for so many other ones. I used to get Chi Box, the Inked Goddess, which I canceled that after a few because they weren't really my vibe so much. Chi Box was nice. I like that they include a tarot pull in each box. And I guess it's different for everybody. And they always resonated with me, but even they were getting kind of repetitive. I think those might have been the only like more metaphysical boxes I did. Angela Gordon, you just got your first deck of tarot cards. You're going to have to show me which ones you got. Yeah, these are really cool. I love like different cards. I also have one coming that are round and they're indie deck too. I supported their Kickstarter for them. I don't think they're going to be here for a couple months though, but they're beautiful. All right, let me just activate the deck really quick and then I'll pull a name or pull a secret code. I love when I'm shuffling and I go like this and it's like eyes looking at me. Like that's when I really connect. I'm like, hi there. Like when it's looking back at me. And almost every one of my decks is like as I'm separating, I can really see the energy starting to like wake up and come to life. I just like saying those little tips that I do because you guys might, you know, be able to try it out too. Or like if you notice the eyes looking back at you. I'm not going to do like a general pull with this for everybody. I'm just going to pull as we go. If you guys really want to get through and for some reason don't tonight, oh, my video just cut out. If you don't get through, no big deal. I'm sure you're watching for a reason, you know, and your message will come through in one way or another. My phone is doing its thing again. So, and as if you missed the beginning and missed the other show, my phone is done. My computer, like I'm on live from my laptop, and that doesn't show me comments. It doesn't scroll them. It's like very annoying. My phone was always good, so I read comments on here, and it was fine. But then one day, it just decided it's going to stop. And I tried everything. I restarted my phone. I deleted Facebook and re-downloaded it. I tried doing it from the like Pages app. I tried doing it from the internet browser. It doesn't want to show me comments. So I have to watch my phone and scroll in order to see them. I don't know. Look what it's doing now. I'm on the Venus Moon page. Hopefully you guys can still see me. Refresh. You guys can watch this together. So I got to be able to see who's calling out the codes, right? All right. So they say don't click this one. Don't click the first one. If you're going to watch it, you click it like my actual post, and that's going to help you to have less lag in the video. Okay. I see you guys. So let me, again, just activate one more time, and then I'm going to pull. Feeling good with that. So the way this works, if you're new, I have some up to 5-digit words or numbers, just randomness that I typed up one day and printed out and cut out. So I'm going to pick one out and I'll show you guys. And then the first one on my end that says it is going to get the first reading. And then that's how I'll keep going. I'm going to just do one card per person. I'm going to really try to keep it like 3 to 5 minutes per person. These cards I don't have memorized. I'll give you like my own little interpretation, and then I'll read you the message from the book so we can kind of like hear it for the first time together. And, you know, spirit comes through. They're here. They want to talk. I like roll my eyes at them because they're here always loud and clear. So it's like I don't have a choice if spirit wants to come through. Okay, my video is... Okay, no, it's fine. But I'm going to try not to do too much medium readings because they use a different part of, like, the gift, I guess. And they definitely, like, pull me out from... It's weird. It's weird how it works. I'll just do what feels right. You guys let me know if you're seeing this okay or if it's, like, really laggy or anything. Because on my phone, it keeps freezing now. Dave is like, I have feedback for you. My husband, I have feedback for you. Fix the comments. I'll hire someone to fix the comments if anyone can figure it out. This technical stuff, though, it's so out of my control. I try everything. I emailed Facebook. I messaged them. I did what I could. Okay. You guys are saying it's fine. So it's fine. My phone, what? Look, I'm frozen. And I'll start, and then stop. So it must just be my phone for some reason. And it jumps. I love it. The full moon's over. Okay, so here we go. Let's see, the first code word is going to be 3030, 3030. So the first one on my end, to get through the lag and this freezing video, is going to get the first card pull. And if you have any questions or anything, even if your name doesn't get pulled, think about your question and feel the energy of the question, and maybe even feel the energy of the outcome that your soul is wanting. Kind of put that in your aura, and the cards will feel it if they're meant to, or it'll come through, and it will definitely help you get through easier tonight. All right, Jen McPhee came through first, girl. Alrighty, so if you have a question, I'm not going to tell you guys to type your questions. Just think about it. I'll read you what it is, and then if you want to, go deeper or validate the question or anything later on, feel free to message me. I love getting the messages. It warms my heart when you guys message me after this, and talk about a little bit more in depth about what we talked about on the lives. So let's get Jen some clarity, some guidance. What kind of message do you think she needs to hear right now? Okay. So here you go, Jen, and I'm going to hold it this way up. So this is crazy because, like I said, I've done such few readings with this deck already, and this one's already come out. I think the one that I posted on my page. So this is the fox. Here it is, right side up. Beautiful with that third eye. But you got it here. And the symbol above the word fox is what we need to pay attention to for when we read the page. So it's like a moon with a full dot underneath it. So pay attention to those foxes too. All right, so moon with a full dot, it means it's active. So the fox says, you've located your prey, even though all of its, you've located your prey even through all of its defenses. Calculate your movements and pounce when your intuition tells you to. So the active energy of this fox goes right along with your Aries energy, Jen. Jen has tons of Aries in her chart, and Aries is the active sign. It's in action, and this is kind of telling you to let that action fly. And fox is definitely a fiery animal. I mean, foxes can actually, they're also more snowy, and they're they can kind of connect to all elements in different ways, but the fox here is definitely more of that fiery energy fox that you would see in the desert, or in the forest. He's got the red mountains behind him, so this is a Sedona fox. And the active energy is just telling you, really find that prey. Keep your eye on the prize, whatever it is. If it's something as small as a gift for yourself, something to do for yourself, or if it's something more tangible and physical to go after, this card is really validating that this is the time to, make your move and pounce on it and start putting the energy towards it. And, you've done the planning, and it's time to dive in. You stop it. You got the fox already? Okay. And there's a fox around you, so that fox is a validation. Hey, Loretta and Karen. So what I do is, Karen, is I pull a random number or word out of this and then let you guys all type it in, and whoever says it first on my end is the one that gets the next card. So I'm doing one for Jen right now, Jen McPhee. That's crazy. But Jen, since you've got this one last time, I'm going to pull you one more because I feel like you've heard this message and you're ready. I feel like that one was active too, just like this one. But I feel like you are going to get a little bit extra layer to it. So this is the shell, and it's the empty circle on top. So you can see it's got that sacred geometry in there, the golden spiral. That golden spiral is the Fibonacci sequence. I don't know if you guys remember from geometry class where it's like about doubling, you know, like it starts out as 1 and then 1 plus 1 is 2 and 2 plus 2 is 4 and so on and so forth, like how it keeps growing and building as it goes around the spiral because it keeps doubling or however multiplying in size. So let's read about the shell. And the shell just has that water, ocean energy. Perfect time. Jen lives close to the Jersey Shore. And the last time I saw her was at the beach. Jen, I was thinking about you today too, and I'm like, when can we arrange a time to hang? Because it is about time. Like, let me know if there's a day you want to bring the kids over to come swimming or anything. I think we could social distance in the pool in the backyard. Okay, so when it's empty circle like that, it's in a negative position. It says, shell is also bound by rigid confines as much as it is protected by them. You mustn't hang on to an old shell once you've outgrown it. Leave it for someone else to find. That's a really powerful message, and I really feel like these two together are talking about such growth, you know, like this one's saying reach that next step, like climb up to the next ladder or whatever, and this one's saying like you have to find your comfort in leaving that old shell behind, you know, you have outgrown it. So I definitely think, you know, take these as you will, but I feel like they're talking kind of about the same story. Here they are together one more time. Fox and shell. Maybe your next grid can have like a fox totem and a seashell, since foxes speak to you so much. And the seashells, you know, they're all around Jersey. Hopefully that made some sense and connected with you this week. All right. Hey, Heaven, thanks for joining in tonight. I'm doing some free readings. I'm actually ready to pick the next person. So what we're going to do is fluff them up. And the first person on my end that says this code is going to get the next one card free reading right now. So the code is 181. 181. The first person on my end that says 181 is going to get this next card. These are so cool. I love the energy. It's just so like raw feeling. All right, Krista G, you came through first for that 181. I see all the rest of you calling it, but, you know, hang in there. These will only take, like, less than 5 minutes. All right, so here we go. Krista, let's get Krista some clarity and guidance, some direction for this next part of her journey in one card, you guys. Okay. Let's see, Krista, you ready? Cat. And now this is the moon, but with the empty circle in it. I think that meant passive, active and passive. I'll have to double check, of course, but here's the cat. Oh, he's like mountains into a cat. Look at that. What pretty cards, right? And that square behind it, the squares or diamonds usually mean like foundation and structure and protection. So let's see, the cat had the empty moon on top. Yeah, so that meant passive. So this says a cat always lands on its feet because it accepts that it is falling and prepares for the impact. You understand that you're always in motion and are flexible enough to move through new challenges without hanging on to the past. That's such a similar message to those last two cards combined. Yeah, I feel like it's saying, like, release the fear of falling, because as long as you kind of have a heads up of what's going on around you, you'll land on your feet, you know? And I feel like that this square in this picture is just kind of like activation for you of protection around you. Like, not to overthink, because you have this good protective like support system around you in spirit and in this world. And also it's this shape of grounding and the shape of boundaries too. Boundaries are important with this kind of message. So I love that. And the cat is definitely, you know, calling out to you. So hopefully that resonated and made some sense. Don't be scared to fall. The cats land on their feet, and you got cat energy. Maybe you were a cat in another life. Oh, and don't mind the 80s side ponytail tonight, guys. This is the only way. If I put my hair in a ponytail, like, it just falls. So it's too much and too heavy. So I just go with it. My video is still frozen on my phone. Like, it'll go and stop, go and stop. All right, you guys, ready? I'm going to pick another. Okay, the word here is stone. S-T-O-N-E. First one on my end to say stone. We'll get this next card. I'll do a couple more. It's already 11:30 here in Jersey. So, you know, I'll see how I'm feeling at midnight, how many more I want to do. Oh, good, you're a cat person, so that's probably why. Kelsey Dennis, you came through first, girl. All right. So think about your question. Send me that energy. And let's see what these want to tell you. Actually, just in case anyone's wondering about this deck, too. Pathfinder. There we go. Sorry, OCD, I want to show everything. All right, guys, hang in there. These go pretty quick, so you could still have a good chance to get through. So let's connect to Kelsey's energy. Kelsey, your energy is like a cloud. It's so light and airy when I connect to it. It's so beautiful. And that light just shines so bright. So let's give Kelsey a good message with one card. Ooh, so this is the whale. I wonder if they all have that shape on them, the square. Maybe they all give that protection energy. The whale in the passive position. So this is it like a reverse. Are there any oceans in Kentucky, Kelsey? There's me not knowing my geography again. I sincerely don't know. My mom was just talking about maybe going on a whale watching boat this week. I don't think they're big blue whales like this. Or is that what they're called? Blue whale? Oh, but he's got 3 fins. Look. He's like a space whale. A humpback. That's the one I'm thinking of. But they don't have that many fins, I don't think. Are you a Libra? Yeah. It's like a breath of fresh air connecting to you. Okay, so it's the negative, not passive. Negative version or reverse. Whale is possibly the most deadly predator in this deck. You can be awe-inspiring and downright gruesome in pursuing your goals. It can be lonely at the top of the food chain. Huh. So I kind of take this message as a heads up about, always keeping your intentions exactly pure, always keeping, for example, with my business, and I feel like you're the same way already, but I do this because I just want to share the good vibes and share the crystals, and I feel like that's how you are too. And you're so talented and so great. Maybe down the road, I don't feel it in your energy, but I feel like it's just kind of reminding you to keep your feet on the ground, keep humble, just keep the gratitude for every day and everything that you do. You are awe-inspiring, like the card says. Also, making sure that you kind of keep harmony with everybody around you too, because I know when you start a business and stuff, there's always can be those more tense moments and things. So just kind of trying to stay in your body as much as you can. There's no ocean in Kentucky. I love that she has water. I need it. I have a river at the end of my street. We're looking to get kayaks soon too, so we can start kayaking. I feel like I just need to pull you a second one on that to kind of elaborate exactly what this means, because I don't feel it in your energy. I feel it's just, like I said, so much light. I don't even know why it would need to be a heads up for you, but let's just see what else it wants to add. Wow, water. And this is in the reverse position too, salmon. And we know about the salmon, they swim upstream. The fish who keeps on swimming is the first to chill upstream. It's a 311 lyric for anyone who doesn't know them. But they swim upstream to lay their eggs. So, you know, they really have to work extra hard. So another negative position. Life is toil and trouble, and danger is everywhere. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep moving and stay focused. The monotony of daily life can be crushing, but as long as you just keep swimming, you'll get there. Just keep swimming. So this is just, I feel like this combo is really talking about like the frustrations of starting a new business and, you know, whatever might be going on, whether it's personal, work, anything else, any other aspects. Just kind of keep swimming, keep pushing through, try to keep that positive gratitude energy around you, and not let that more fiery, they literally said the word gruesome for this whale. So don't let the gruesome energy come out. I mean, if you need to, like, let it out on paper or something and then burn it. But, oh, good. So you have an idea what it could be. Yeah, let me know for sure. That's so interesting. But, yeah, that message was just for you, girl. Kelsey is amazing, Lisa. I watched her video. Oh, my God. I didn't get to watch tonight yet. I feel like a lot of us were guided to get on for readings tonight, though. All right, so ready? We're going to do another one. So I'm going to pull another code, and the first one on my end to say is going to get the 1-card reading. And here we go. 4444. Four, 4, 4, 4. First one on my end. I watch YouTubers, I'm not YouTubers, Facebook Live people, and they have music on in the background. How do you guys think they do that? I would love some music. Can I test it out? Let me see if I put on my Amazon Music on my computer, if that sounds terrible to you guys. I need some jams, right? I think they listen to Pandora, but I'm not sure if they like do it through their phone. She has that side. Okay, Kelsey, I don't believe it, you sweet little angel. Caroline C., you came through first, girl. She came through first with the 4444. So you're next. Just hang in. Let me see if I can get some jams playing. I don't even want, let's see, a mix. Maybe I'll do my ambient music. All right, let me know if this is terrible. Or if it shuts off my microphone or anything. Okay. Can you guys hear that at all? It's like very, it's not words or anything. Man, someone had like, it wasn't just music. It was like, I don't know. It was good jams. Nuh-uh. I don't believe it. I was trouble too. We have to get it out of our systems though, right? All right. I'm going to do Caroline's reading. Is it Caroline or Carolyn? Let me know. I like to say, and I won't remember for the next show. I'll ask you every time. I might switch the music up after too, but let me know if you guys can hear it and it sounds like crap or anything. I will turn it off if it's annoying. What's everyone drinking tonight? Oh, look, I got a turtle cup. I turtly love you. Isn't that cute? And I have my favorite Relaxed Mind tea. That's what it's called. Relaxed Mind. And it's sage, lavender, and like maybe chamomile, a few other things. Okay, Caroline. I like that. That's what I thought. All right, Caroline. So let's connect to your energy. think about any of your questions or anything. Kind of feel that energy. Let's get some direction and guidance and a nice clear message for you. One card. Come on. Okay. Okay, you can hear the music? Awesome. I love this. It's actually that binaural audio that has the, like, certain, they call it solfeggio frequency kind of playing underneath. And this whole playlist is like third eye and crown chakra. So like really open it up even more. I always have it in my office when I do readings. I love it. Better than just quiet. So here we go, Caroline. Oh, wait, look, didn't I just show a turtle? And you just got the tortoise. I love it. Turtle connection. So there's the tortoise. And this is the active one, I think, right? No. Positive is the top. Tortoise shell. So we know turtles are all about protection. They have that nice strong shell on the outside. They're also known for their wisdom. Like if you have turtle symbolism around, protection and wisdom are like the two main messages. So let's see. Positive position. Tortoise is a stoic, steady, and strong. It knows that haste makes waste, and that anything worth doing is worth doing well. Longevity and consistency are some of its greatest virtues as one of the oldest living animals. Oldest living animals, heck yeah, like tortoises we know can live hundreds of years. Like sea turtles get super old too. They're very resilient animals. Like I have turtles that are 10 years old. They're right behind the camera in a big, like 100 and something gallon tank. They're red-eared sliders. They're pretty big. Yoshi and Squirtle are their names. They're so cute. I got them in Chinatown. They were this big. And I'm like, oh, those will be cute on my nightstand. And then I was like doing the research and yeah, nightstand, not so much. But I really connect with the turtles because of that. They're just such a protective symbol to have around you, and they have such cool energy. But my goal is to one day have like a turtle rehab, like a big lake or pond at my house, so that way I can rescue, you know, if people are trying to get rid of their turtles, because you can't just set it free in a lake. They don't know how to survive. So off on a tangent, but this turtle is definitely telling you, take your time, slow and steady wins the race, you know, be patient, keep your eye on the prize too, but don't be discouraged if like the prize isn't tomorrow. Just, you know, trust the path and trust the journey to get there. And they're very smart and very resilient, and these turtles live such a long time, and I feel like that's inspiring. Like, you know, you have time, take time. So hopefully that made some sense, Caroline. The tortoise. I would connect with the turtle if I was you in some way, like, you know, maybe draw a picture of one and have that little symbol nearby, like on an altar or like on a bulletin board or something, or even like draw it on your hand if you're like weird like me that would do something like that. Or if you have little totem, like a crystal turtle or something. I actually have some coming in. Oh, I actually have some in this box right there. I think opalite turtles. I think they're in there. I don't know if they came or not, but I like them. So I'm not seeing any comments, so hopefully that made some sense to you. I love the turtles though. So wherever you are in your path, just take your time. Okay. Ready, guys? I'm going to do another one. So if you're just tuning in, I'm going to pick a code, and all you have to do is be the first one to say it on my end. And let me know if I'm still moving along on your end, because I'm still frozen on mine. That was weird, how my phone just kind of exited Facebook. Whatever. We're here. Hopefully you guys are watching. And let me know if for some reason it freezes or stops. We will take that message from the universe and call it a night. All right, here's the next one. So this is Pisces. The first one on my end to say Pisces is going to get this next reading. So who's our Pisces? Did the music break it? Yeah, exit Facebook again. Keep you guys on that cliffhanger. Go so slow. Goes too much along with me again. I really hope you're still there. One day there's going to be no technical glitches and we're going to have a nice, smooth live show. It's bad that I have no patience either. I'm like, click, 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 click. My Wi-Fi on, maybe? I broke it. I broke it. Okay, it's loading. One sec. Come on, phone. All right, we're back. And Karen, you came through first with the Pisces. Oh my God, I should have said how to spell Pisces, huh? Karen, you came through 5 times, so this is definitely meant for you. Yeah, it's still freezing on my end. What the heck? All right, let me know if you guys can hear me. I mean, I guess you can hear me if you heard me say Pisces. Here we go. We're going to connect with Karen's gorgeous goddess energy. She is like sun rays. Oh my God. And love. So let's get Karen a nice clear message. Some guidance and direction for this part of your journey. All right, feeling good there. Wow, this is the Hawk. Look at that cool card. And speaking of like the eyes popping up on a card, just connect with that for a second. And then this is up in the positive position. Hawk. So the Hawk is calling you to connect, Karen. And it's a very blue energy to this card. That's all about that throat chakra. She spelled it wrong. I love it. It was all you. Honestly, no one else came through, so it might just be me and you watching right now. Well, and Angela's saying she doesn't know how to spell it. So let's see this Hawk. If you see that Hawk flying by you in the next few days, like, know that that is validation just for you. Like, whatever you're thinking in that moment, or whatever song is playing in that moment, or, you know, whatever it is, like, stop and look around and be like, okay, this is for me. The Hawk is telling me something. So the Hawk in the positive position says, you see everything. Nothing in the air, on land, or in water can escape your gaze. I believe that for you. Your laser-sharp, focused intent cuts through all adversity, and your talons grip your prize with brutal precision. So I feel like that's just validation for you. Like, if you have a different perspective than most people, you really are able to kind of like rise above and look at the situation from all angles. So whatever situation it is that you're dealing with right now, that's what this Hawk is kind of reminding you to do. Like, rise above and kind of try to shift your perspective to see it from all angles. And, you know, you got those talents. So if there's a prize you want, just, you'll manifest it. You know, you set your intentions on it and go for it, because you have such a great perspective that you definitely can make sure you go at it from the right angle. All right, so hopefully that made some sense, and that all that blue I feel like is talking about that throat chakra too, really being open with the communication and speaking up and speaking your truth and confidence when you speak. I know you are. You have that confidence when you speak, and I feel like you do have a nice, clear, open throat chakra. Maybe more just like the mindfulness, you know, making sure that and I feel like you do this too, like the words that come out are just full of good energy, you know, and what goes in is good energy. Keeping that flow nice and clear and clean. All right, so that was for you, my love. Keep an eye out for that Hawk. You'll have to let me know. Oh, Jen, there you are. I see that comment for you. You're here too. It didn't come through? No other ones. Look at this. I'll hold it closer so you can see this. Those are all Karen. Karen, Angela, Karen. All Karen. Still Karen. There's Jen right there. And then the rest are Karen. Oh, honey. I was definitely feeling it was like health related with this. And I just feel like this is validation that that's so, like, is exactly what you need to be doing right now. Like, you need to, like, that journey up in the air, right? You would probably fly there, I would think. Or even if not, like, it's just taking, you know, you looked at all the possible options around and the possible prizes that you can reach your talents into, and you're going for the one that your soul is calling you to go to. So just trust in this part of your journey. Like, you're exactly where you're supposed to be with all of this. And you are so strong. You are going to fight this, and you are going to inspire so many more, even more people than you already have, with how, like, your amazing strength, you know, and your confidence getting through it. Like, look at our Lucia. You high vibe goddesses. We can take it all on. Me too, right? Everyone watching right now, we're all these high vibes. It's just, sometimes the journey doesn't make sense, but we can't walk around it. Have to go right through it. It's another thing from a 311 there. Okay. Let's do another one, you guys. I really like this deck. What do you guys think? I like that each card has 4 different stories it could tell. So the first one on my end to say this next code word is going to get the next reading. And we have, the 8s are really coming up tonight. 808. So 808. I see Lisa Rambo Clark just said, I'm here too. And then there's Jen. It says 9 people are watching. We're going to go with the flow. If comments just stop coming through, then I'm going to assume that we did all the readings we were meant to do tonight. Oh, good. You are driving. Wow, Karen. I think that's a great idea. I'm feeling it. Maybe we can do some kind of collab after all this too. First of all, I would be so honored, even just to have your energy in my space. And I don't know, who knows what we'd be guided to do, but I bet it would just be like so healing and high vibe and, you know, let's talk. And I'm sending my angels as well as yours just to keep an eye on you and make sure that everyone takes good care of you while you're there. And so much love. Okay, Angela Gordon, you came through first. So think about any questions and whatever's going on. Let's get Angela a little message, nice and clear. Okay. Ready, my love? Ooh, look how pretty this is. Fire. So that is the fire, and I think that's the passive position. This is it. Ooh, that's it, right side up. It's like a mountain. It's like volcano energy. What a pretty painting. Isn't that beautiful? But you got it in the passive position. So there's the empty circle on top. Thank you, Karen. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate all of you guys hanging in here tonight. You're awesome. Okay, fire for Angela Gordon. In the passive position, it says, use the remaining ash to fertilize new growth, which I feel like that alone is just such a strong statement. Like, after everything that's been going on and things are kind of starting to, like, the fire's starting to smolder a little bit, I feel. Hopefully, you know, fire, even when it's a smolder, it could still kind of blaze back up, but sometimes it'll smolder and it'll go out. So hopefully that's the direction that we're heading. And then whatever personal is going on too, you know, something's kind of smoldering right now. So it's saying to use that remaining ash from it to fertilize new growth and ideas. So it's kind of like the energy, one door closes, another one opens, or the end of something for the beginning of something else. And this is really telling you to take all those lessons that you learned and all the energy from the last experience and use it as fertilizer for these seeds that you're going to be planting. We have the new moon coming in 2 weeks. So from now till then is the perfect time to really like get those gears rolling on exactly what intentions you want to set in the new moon. It also says there's no reforming the forest once it's burned, but the remains will foster the forest's next phase of life. So, and that's, I have goosebumps from that because like what a powerful message. You can't rebuild the forest, but something new will sprout up, and you know it'll be even better. It'll be even stronger forest because it's got all this like DNA and energy from the last forest, but it's gonna grow even stronger and brighter. Your area, I was hoping that you would say fire. Oh my God, Karen, I love you. Thank you. Promotion is perfect. Mike Peters, I just saw that message come through on my end, yes. But I don't think I'm seeing many people. Putting that upside down. So Angela, that was definitely for you then. Fire, you know, that came, I feel like it was loud and clear. And validation for you too, you know, like you're going to use that to boost you up even, like to fertilize this leveling up that you're about to do. I like that. That's a good goal for the next 6 months. My goal for the next 6 months is to have 1,000 followers on Venus Moon. You guys think I could do it? Tell your friends if they would like to follow me. That'd be awesome. When I get to 1,000, I'll definitely do some kind of like cool giveaway, or I don't know what I'll do. Maybe that's when I'll do my next mystery bag show. 1,000. That'll give me plenty of time to collect some like rare cool crystals. All right, you guys ready? I'm gonna pull another code. So this next one is roses, R-O-S-E-S. So the first one on my end to say roses. And hello, Mike Peters. Thanks for joining me tonight. Hope your weekend has been amazing. I saw you at the protest. Like, heck yeah, man. That was awesome. I love that you guys are out there, like, you know, standing up for each other and just trying to put out that harmony. That looked like a really nice one, too. Like, really powerful vibes. Oh, thank you, Angela. Karen, I'm confident. I think I will. I think I'll reach it before the end of the year. Giovanna, you came through first with roses. And hang in there, guys. It's 11:54 here, but I have at least another half hour in me. So I can get some more. And Elizabeth Booth, hi. Yes, we are still live. I'll definitely try to do more, but let's see. Giovanna came through first. So let's connect with Giovanna's energy. And you actually have, like, flowers in your energy. Like, you feel like a garden when I connect to you. Beautiful. Almost like fairy energy. So let's get Giovanna some nice clarity and guidance. Nice, clear message. Was it? When I pulled that roses up too, I was like, here's that rose message again. Because I was talking about it a lot the other night too. So let's see what Giovanna got. Oh, look how cute. The mouse. And this is in the, what was this? Positive, right? It's going to take me all night to remember that. How stinking cute. It reminds me of my puppy, Evie. Even though it doesn't look like her. So the mouse. Let's see what kind of message a mouse would have. Oh, Elizabeth, I'm so glad you're here, and congratulations, girl. Oh, my God, you were such a beautiful bride. Oh, and I'm right on the page, too. Okay, so the mouse in the positive position, it says, mouse is humble and common, but no less important than the creatures that feed on it. The smallest mouse can and will eat the greatest of antlers and strongest of bones just to cut its teeth. So I feel like it's kind of saying, like, you're strong, but you're small, but don't underestimate yourself, you know, like, you may be feeling like the little fish in a big pond at times, or, you know, like, your voice may not be being heard, but, like it said, the mice can cut through bones and antlers and such strong things, like, if they're perseverant enough and really kind of, like, push through and focus their energy. So just because you're smaller doesn't mean you're weak, and you know, like, you have just as much potential to eat a bear as a big shark. You probably have more chance than a shark of eating a bear. That mouse is so cute, though. Hopefully that made some sense. Mouse, I would connect with that. Maybe it's like Disney, something's calling you. I'm not getting any more comments again. Fix the comments, right? That's what they say. You're fixed. I feel like that's kind of like a common thing with the energy workers, too. It's like, it's hard to get technology to really work well when you're working with all this other frequency. They don't play so nicely together. Okay, you got it. Came through. Story of your life. Aw. Aw. You're small but adorable and strong. Are you guys ready for another one? Thank you, Giovanna, for connecting with me tonight. I love that. That card was so cute. Okay, so the first one on my end to say this next code. And here we go. Look, I wonder if Stacey's going to get through. Virgo. V-I-R-G-O. First one on my end. We'll get this next card. Hi, Gina. Thanks for joining. And oh my gosh, you got your first tarot card set. That's so exciting to me. I want to know all about it. What deck did you get? Like, post a picture on Venus Moon page. And, like, I love that. I'm so supportive. If you have any questions, send me a message. Hey, Ray. Thank you for joining in tonight. Yeah, Karen, tell me about it. When I take a shower, because I always really connect in the shower, like water, like I love being in the ocean and lakes and all that, because the water, it's so amplified, the connection. It's amazing. So when I'm in the shower, the light is like the whole time. It's awesome. All right. Sarah, you came through first. Yay, Sarah. All right, girl. So think about your question. Feel that energy. Oh, there's two Sarahs watching. I'm sorry for the tease. Sarah LeBeau Noel came through first. I opened the Saturday at the beginning, so definitely, if anyone's just joining in, watch the replay. It's not as long as my Friday night replay, but I opened up Stacey's incredible box. I just can't even comprehend how amazing everything was yet. It's going to take a while to process. But here's one of the pieces. This was a rock painted up on top of a mountain by Stacey, and it's her view and the yin and yang. Oh, I love it. It's like real Arizona rock. Some little tease of the other stuff that she sent. Okay, so Sarah Noel. Oh, Gina, did I come up as a sponsored ad? Sometimes I pay for that. Like, I'll put $1 or $2 out there because I feel like it'll attract exactly who it's supposed to. You know, like, I don't put too much into advertising and stuff. But something called me, like, okay, there's people that I need to connect to that don't know my friends, you know? And my friends are really the only ones that share the page. Okay. Oh, Sarah Danielle, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the tease. It was the other Sarah. But she's not responding yet, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure if she's still here. Comments are coming through slow and steady like that tortoise. Does the music, can you guys still hear it? I'm so curious. It's like flutes now. Maybe a pan flute. Have the rain stick next to me too. I can play a song. Sarah Danielle, just for that tease, you'll get to go next, okay? I feel bad for that. And I'm waiting for comments to come through to make sure Sarah Noel comes. Saw her name called too. Here, while we wait, I'll show you this art up close because it is amazing. It's so beautiful. Like, you could just feel her energy of each brushstroke. Look how it's changing the color. So beautiful. The birds. You had a beautiful day there, according to this rock. Nice and clear. And the saffordite is in here. I'll post like a picture of it maybe later. She also made me this little seashell jar. I think you said it's acrylic in there, right? Okay, Sarah Noel is here. All right, like 10 comments just came through. Okay, Karen's still hearing the music. Good. I know, right, too? Sarah's, and that doesn't usually happen, so that's why I'm like, oh, Sarah. All right, so let's see. So we're going to do Sarah Noel first, and then Sarah Danielle. And I like that your names rhyme, too. So Sarah Noel, think about what's going on. Put out that energy. Let's get you some clarity and guidance for this part of your journey. All right. Ooh, look how pretty this is. This says the road, and look at what I just held up, a painting of a road. I freaking love the synchronicities on this video tonight. The road is calling. I wonder if you already know what that means when you hear that. The road is calling. And similar road, too. It's got the yellow line in the middle, the mountains all around it. This one has 2 moons. Which way was it? Oh, shoot. I think it was this way, right? The active. Let me know if I'm right. I think it was active. I'm a little dyslexic, so I get mixed up easy. That's why I can't learn left and right. Road. All right, I see it. So I'll read you active. If it's not, let me know, and then I'll read what it was. I'm pretty sure I was holding it this way. It says, you're driving hard and fast and without abandon, leaving everyone else in your dust. Seeing the open road in front of you fills you with determination. So these active cards are definitely like a validation card that, you know, you're really putting in the effort and really working hard. Like, I just got a vision of like playing Mario Kart. I don't know if you guys like Nintendo, but I love Mario Kart. You know, when you're racing and you can like leave everyone in the dust and it's that open road in front of you. And then it's the determination, because you're like, oh, I gotta lose and I gotta win now. And then if someone like hits you with the shell or whatever, you're like, dang. But you know, you get pumped up when you see that that nice clear open road in front of you. So I feel like it's telling you just to keep driving, keep persevering, and going forward. Let me hold this picture up a little bit longer because it really is so pretty. I feel like that in itself has a message to it. Isn't that beautiful? I feel like it's also kind of saying, like, you know, the roadblock isn't so much there right now, so you are free to keep driving. Or if you've been feeling like a roadblock is there, it might have been lifted by now, or you might have an opportunity to either go around it or go over it or whatever, but kind of validating that the road is nice and clear ahead of you. Hopefully that made sense, Sarah. Noel. Uh-oh. Now, nope, I can't show my laptop, but now my laptop says, sorry, we're having trouble playing this video. I can hang out late tonight. Gabby's sleeping at my parents' house. Let me know if you guys can still see me. The moon in tarot is kind of similar to, like, you know, just trust the road in front of you. Even if it looks shadowy, you know, like when the sun comes out, it won't be so scary. This road is telling you, like, keep going and trust it. Are you guys seeing me? Let me see, stream health. So now I'm not seeing anything on this end. Facebook has not received video signal from the source for some time. There's no reason. So I'm still seeing it on my end. I just saw hearts from you guys. I'm hoping that it's still going. I will do Sarah Danielle's reading. Party at my house. Let's go. Guys, come over, please. Oh my God, that would be so much fun. My pool's ready. Let's go swimming right now. It will be awesome. The stars are out. The full moon is coming out. Should be out by now. Yeah. If anyone wants to come, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, I will come hang out with you. We can sit and watch the stars tonight. I can stay up all night long. Okay, you guys are saying you can see me. Let me know if you are not able to at any point. But let's do Sarah Danielle's, and then I'll keep going for a little while as long as you guys can still see me. All right, so Sarah Danielle, think about everything going on. Send it to these cards. Here, look. They're watching. Oh, and now that it does this, I'm not able to tell if it's like blurry or whatever on your end. Just add another layer to the technological difficulties, right? So we'll just like guess that you guys can see what I'm holding up. Let's connect to Sarah Danielle. Strength is what I really feel when I connect to you. Like, I feel such like a soft, like angelic vibe, but then I also feel like, you know, those angels with like the bandages on their wings and stuff. Like, you know, you've been through a hell of a fight, but such strength. All right, so let's see what kind of message it wants to give you, Sarah Danielle. Sorry, rhyming again. I don't even see it right now, and hopefully it is clear on your guys' end. Let's see. Time. And this is the active position, time. Hold it for a sec. It looks like you can probably see it. It's the hourglass with the sand, and then under the sand is mountains. So instead of like sand being what's going down, it's mountains. That was the active position. I know, a lot of you guys are far, but if anyone's not far, go throw your bathing suit or not. You know, I don't judge. In the car, towel. You will want a towel because it probably is freezing. If I had a jacuzzi, that would be even better. Goals. Let's see, time. In the active position. So this is a quick message, and I've actually pulled this card in the past. I don't think you've seen it because I think you're newer here, but I'm still feeling called to pull you one more card on this. It says, keeping busy is a good way to pass the time if you've got it to spare. So it's really kind of saying that right now is a time to be active, and a time like if you're feeling like you got some extra minutes, there's something that you're being called to be doing right now, if that makes sense. Like, they're like, okay, come on, time is ticking. You've got this to work on, whatever it be. Maybe it's a project or an idea or like something that you've been wanting to put energy into. So it's really wanting you to take advantage of that extra time and be active during that time in whatever way that means to you. And then your second card, not everyone gets a second card, but this one I just kind of felt like it was needed. Oh, this is a beautiful one too, goal. And this is in the positive position. Hopefully you can see it. This is really pretty. It's got that big beaming light coming out of the top of the mountain. It almost reminds me of like a vortex, or like, this is what I picture when I connect my crown chakra, like the beam coming out of my head and connecting me to spirit and other universes. Oh, you were in Berlin? So let's read about goal. And those, look at how much these connect with each other. Time and goal. Like, I feel like that's alone is a story, just the two words. The colors really coordinate too. They're beautiful together. Goal. In the positive position. This is it. You've made it. This is what you've been working towards, even if you didn't know it. You can see the end of all of your hard work, all of your strife, and the end of your journey. Everything is starting to come to a close as you arrive at your goals. So I feel like that's what it's telling you, you know, like you're reaching your goal. Like it's there and it's tangible and you can taste it. So really, like, you know, don't put it off. You know, don't waste the time because it's so close to you. Hopefully that makes sense. Oh my God. Well, Mike Peters, anytime you want to come, you let me know and we will swim. It's been a little chilly, the pool. Next month it'll probably be a lot warmer. Stacy, heck yeah, girl. Oh my God, we would just be like floating in our tubes, staring at the sky. I bet we would see so many shooting stars. So there you go, Sarah, Danielle. Hopefully those resonated with you and made some sense. Definitely like take time to take action though and like, you know, keep that active energy going. 12, 13, I could probably do like 2 more readings maybe. Maybe more, let's see. All right, so let's see what the next forward. Okay, Sarah, I'm glad that made sense to you. Definitely a powerful message. Like, I feel like it was so loud and clear. I don't really know your situation or anything, but I feel like it probably made sense. You probably know exactly what it's calling out. So the next code word, you guys. Love. Love. First one on my end to send me some love. We'll get the next 1 card reading. While I'm waiting for the lag, let me show you one more time what Stacey made this awesomeness. Oh yeah, I'm not going to know if you can see it, but it's copper wire with a branch from a tree up in Arizona at the top of the mountain where she did this awesome painting. And then triangles to represent each of the elements, and then each triangle has a different crystal chip on it. I just love it. Oh my God, the branch smells so good. It smells like maple syrup. I love it, Stacey. How beautiful is that? Don't you think she should open up an Etsy store? I swear on Etsy, those would sell for so much money. All right, Lisa, Rambo Clark, you came through first, love. Love, love, love. So let's see, let's connect. You got that love energy. Why? You know, it's calling you right now. Love. Is that part of your question? I definitely feel like nurturing energy around you too. Like you have a lot of love to give. Let's get some clarity and guidance for Lisa with 1 card, you guys. All right, ready, Lisa? You're seeing it first. Ooh, snake. And this is in the active position also. Snake. They're really about, you know, the snake sheds their skin. They slither around. Really big on transformation. I love this snake has, you probably couldn't see it, but this big eye, like, those eyes are like protective eyes. Okay. So this is a really quick message too. So I'm going to pull another card on this as well. It says the active message is to coil yourself in preparation to strike. So if there's something that you're planning on going after, you know, there's a goal in front of you, or even like a challenge that you're looking to get through right now. It's kind of saying that coil part of the message, I feel like is saying to maybe retreat a little bit or meditate on it a little bit or plan on it a little bit while you're in that coil to really be prepared when it's time to strike. Whatever it is, like I feel like it's validation that you'll get it, but you be prepared first. You know, like the snakes coil down before they snap out and get whatever the prey is. And then your other card. Ooh, another beautiful one. And snakes are in the desert. Definitely makes sense. definitely paints a picture. This picture it's like a sand dune, a very big one, almost like a mountain. And at the top of the sand dune is like a tiny little shadow figure with a like cape drifting, flowing behind them, and then antlers. And they're holding a staff, and at the top of the staff is a crescent moon. It also has 2 crescent moons on top. So I don't think you can see it well, but snake in the desert, and a lot of red, a lot of blue. So that red is that root chakra, grounding, protection, energy. And then that blue is the communication, that throat chakra, the mindfulness especially coming out. And that was in the positive, I believe. Oh, shoot. Yeah. I don't think I can rewind it. Stacy, I see you, but for some reason it's coming through slow tonight. Let me know. I'm going to read you for positive. But if it came through another way, that's my bad, and I will definitely read you that way too. Just let me know. Okay. So the desert provides a place of solitude for introspection and discovery. Struggle doesn't always mean hardship, and by placing yourself in an extreme environment, you can learn what you're really made of. So, think about the desert. They're very desolate. They're like, I feel like that's connected to that coil message. Like, kind of take that introspective time for yourself. Maybe you've been like busy, and this is telling you, like, you need to take some time, even if it's like 30 minutes or an hour or, whatever it is, but to really coil in and get in that desolate time with yourself. So struggle doesn't always mean hardship, and by placing yourself in an extreme environment, you can learn what you're really made of. So if it feels like you're struggling in some way right now, that message is telling you it doesn't mean that it's like a bad thing. It's exactly what you're supposed to be kind of learning right now and working through right now, that struggle. Gina's back. Hey, girl. Oh, you got the Everyday Tarot? I'm not sure which one. I don't think I have that one. Feel free to post it. I love tarot. So hopefully that made some sense. I'm, again, not really getting many messages. Oh, Steph Long. Hi, girl. I see you. Hi, Shemaya. Am I saying that right? Thank you for joining. So the way that I do the readings, and I'm actually just finishing up this one for Lisa, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick another code, and whoever on my end says it first is going to get the next free reading. They're about like 5 minutes long. Okay, it makes sense. I'm glad to hear that, Lisa. And again, let me know if my position was wrong with the desert, but I feel like that was what you needed to hear either way. Okay, guys, so ready? I'm going to pull another code, and we're going to see who comes through first on my end. All right, so, I love this one. The code is 311, 311, 3311, 311. So the first one on my end, say 311. Stacy, oh my gosh, Stacy Casaboon, am I saying that right? Talk about synchronicity. Wow, if you're scrolling through a feed and all of a sudden you hear your name being called, like, you're meant to have a reading. So Stacy, whoever calls 311 is going to go first, but you're going to get the next one just because of that crazy synchronicity. So hang in. And look, Shemaya, please tell me if I'm saying that right? Oh, I said it right. Okay, good. Yep, you came through first, girl, so you were meant to have it too. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do Shemaya, and then we're going to do Stacy Casaboon. So I want you to think about everything going on, any questions, any challenges. Send that energy to me. Send it to the deck. Look, it looks like 2 eyes. I'm going to give it 3 shuffles and just connect into you, and we'll see what message comes through. We're going to get you some clarity and some guidance, some direction for this part of your journey. Feeling one more shuffle. Yep. All right. Ready? So here you go. This is for Shemaya. Stacy, I believe in the synchronicities. Like, I cannot ignore them. So we're meant to talk. Spirit brought you in tonight. So here you go. Companion. So this is the companion in the passive form. Passive means this is a symbol pointing up, and it's a moon with the empty circle in it. The picture is really interesting. There's a lot going on here. If you look at it right side up, it's a person riding like a maybe part ostrich, part deer. The deer has a third eye going this way. It's got a crystal necklace, like almost identical to mine on its neck. And the person on the saddle is holding like a stick with a crystal on the end too. So interesting and weird. But that's the companion in this picture. So companion might not necessarily mean like, relationship-wise. But let's see what it says. It came out in the passive position. So if your question was anything about relationship or even like friend or something, companion, it could mean a bunch of different things. But let's see what it wants to tell you about it. Oh, Gina, you brought her in. Thank you, love. Okay, so in the passive position, companion says, a companion isn't always a person. It could be a song, a book, a series, a movie, or any other familiar friend who was there for you when no one else was. Take some time to revisit and reflect on how much that companion inspired you. So this is saying this companion that this card is talking about isn't necessarily a person. Maybe when you were a kid, you were very creative and loved to like paint or draw or sing or dance or sculpt or, whatever it could have been. Maybe, there's a book that like you really love reading. Whatever it is, maybe go back, like if you're into meditating at all, I would say do a little visualization practice with yourself where you close your eyes and try to connect to your energy when you were like in your earliest memory. And think of what made you happy then. And then go forward a few years, when you're 5, when you're 10, when you're 15, And each of those like time traveling moments, feel what made your heart the happiest. Like what did you do? What was your companion at that time? Was it a person? Was it a creative outlet? Whatever it was to you. You're definitely meant to be connecting. And if you're feeling lonely or feeling like that companion crave, I feel like this card is telling you kind of go the passive route about it. Like focus on yourself and focus on bringing yourself your own happiness, finding what it is to make you happy without having to rely on other people. And then you're going to, if you are trying to call in something, then it's going to happen naturally when you're focusing on yourself. So hopefully that made some sense. This card is just so bizarre you can't even ignore it. But look, your picture has pink hair, right? I can't really see, but I think so. Maybe pink lips and pink hair. It's like this tiny to me. But I feel like that's kind of like the color vibe of this card too. So that was cool. So hopefully that made sense. Let me know. If anyone gets a card pulled and you're like, I didn't really connect, just message me after this. Or if you're super connected and you want to like elaborate a little bit more on that, I love it. I love getting the messages about, your guys' stories and the validations and everything. Or feel free to post a review on the Venus Moon and let people know, That'll help other people connect with me too, just like how Stacy was connected through Gina. And Stacy, are you ready? I have 1 sip of tea left. What are you guys all drinking tonight? Anyone got something fun? Wine, margaritas, shots? I got tea and water. All right. So Stacy, it's your turn. I hope you're ready. Take a nice deep breath in. A nice big breath out. Let's connect. I want you to think about everything going on. Your questions, your challenges. Any people, any worries, whatever it might be. Intentions you want to set. Wow. I'm getting a really strong ringing in my ear for you, Stacy. So Spirit is loud and clear with you. Definitely female energy around you. Like in Spirit, I don't know if that makes sense to you, if you can like know right away who it is. But they are loud, like, I feel like it's that kind of person that would have that like good belly laugh when they laugh. Like their energy is just very commanding attention. Blue Sky Cola and whiskey. That sounds delicious, Elizabeth. Angela's got water too. The comments are coming through so slow. But so Stacey, just let me know if that makes sense to you. This woman in spirit around you. I feel like it. All right, we're gonna pull the card and then we'll talk to her a little bit more. So we're gonna get Stacey a little bit of clarity and guidance and direction. I feel like it's this way. So you're seeing it first. I knew it. This was the same card I pulled earlier for Jen. This is shell. And this is in the passive position as well, just like the last one we pulled. So that's when there's the moon with the little empty circle on top. And again, that shell is that golden spiral. Like when you think about the shell, it's sacred geometry, also known as Fibonacci sequence. And if you remember that from geometry class, it's when a number keeps multiplying, right? It's 1, and then 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 4 is 8, you know, and like it keeps doubling like that until it goes around and around in the circle and gets bigger and bigger, and it's infinite, this spiral. It really talks a lot about the journey of life and the path of life. And you see this, I sometimes do this shape in a crystal grid, like this spiral, and that's when I'm doing a grid for some kind of like journey or like a goal or something. So let's read you a little bit about this passive shell. Okay. It says, retreat into your shell until you feel that it is safe. Being able to rely on the protection of shell while you sort things out will free up valuable mental resources needed to help you solve other problems. So this card's really allowing, and you know, maybe Spirit's the one encouraging it too, like if you have an opportunity to either like continue with quarantine, I know not everyone has that opportunity, or just like to lay low a little bit longer, or whatever your shell means to you, kind of get in your shell and continue working on more of like the planning phase and more of the introspective phase, you know, building your strength from within. I don't know if the shell connects in other ways too, like, you know, if you have that beach connection or the ocean connection, or maybe Spirit that's connecting to you has that ocean connection as well. I feel like they're giving you shell for another reason too, like actual seashell is part of the message. I feel like I just need to draw one more card for you too. Here we go. Oh my God, this is beautiful. So this is the cup, and it's going up and down the correct way, standing up in the positive position. And it's two hands with water flowing through the cup. Now in tarot, when you get the cup suit, that's connected to the element of water, which makes sense. This card has that water on it too. And water represents our emotions and our relationships and all that flowing. And interesting too, you got the shell and the water in this card. So maybe you're being called for a beach vacation. I'm an hour from the Jersey Shore, girl. You want to come? We'll go. I'm dying to get back to the beach. I was there yesterday. Oh my gosh. Oh, Gina, I just read your comment about Pop Pop. So let's read a little bit about what this cup wants to say in the positive position. The cup symbolizes generosity and abundance. You may not have much, but you at least have a vessel from which to give and receive. A cup can be as simple as your own hands or as extravagant as a grail. So the cup card is really symbolizing the gratitude, you know, like acknowledging your abundance. It might not be that exact, you know, picture in your head of exactly what abundance might mean, but it's still saying that you're surrounded by abundance and so much to be grateful for. And, you know, whether your cup is your hands or a big fancy grail or a turtle mug like this, you know, to find your gratitude in it. And I feel like it's so symbolic of even more than that. You're definitely surrounded by Spirit too. Like, I feel so much coming through just for you. As much as, like, there's this fun woman around you. I wonder who she is. There's also, there's plenty. It's crazy. Like Pop Pop is definitely there, loud and clear, but he's not loud. He was a little bit more quiet, I feel like, with Pop Pop. But he's like in the background watching, you know. So I love that message for you. I hope that made sense. Just know, like, let that be validation too, that your spirits are around you and they're loving you however they can. I wonder why too. They're just showing me rain for some reason. So I don't know if that makes sense. If you're someone who likes to like dance in the rain or go out when it's raining, or if that makes sense with them. If something happened with rain, I don't know why they're showing me rain, but they're kind of like almost like laughing about it. So take that as whatever message that means to you, rain. But they showed me it a couple times, so I just had to share it with you just in case it was something that you were meant to hear. All that water, though. All right, Stacy. So I'm so glad. Thank you so much for coming in tonight, my love. Like, how cool was that we just connected like that? I called your name from your timeline. All right, guys. So it's 12:33 here. I feel like I could do one more, and then maybe I'll just go in the pool by myself. So let's see. We're going to pull one more code. First one on my end that comes through saying it is going to get this last card pulled. And for anyone that loves this deck, it's the Pathfinder deck. I think I bought it off of Etsy from independent artists. It's so amazing. All right. So here we go. 707. Is the last number, 707. The first one on my end that comes through with it is going to be the last reading of the night. I will be back Friday night. You guys make sure you follow my page, turn on notifications if you feel inclined, so that way we can always hang out when I come on live. I try to do every Friday night. I have a really fun sales show coming up this Friday. I love crystals too. If you are new here, I'm wearing my crystals. And I have a huge box behind me full of some freaking awesome crystals. I'm not exactly sure what's in there, but we will open it together on the live show, and you guys have an opportunity to shop the box before I post things on my my shop. Was Gina supposed to get a reading? Gina, was I supposed to give you a reading too? Did I call your name? I'll do both. It's fine. Maybe it's not just one more. We'll do both. Let's do Gina first in case I skipped her, and if I didn't, whatever. We're just gonna go with the flow. So Gina, and I appreciate you referring your friends to me, Gina, too. So a little bit of extra thank you energy in that as well. So Gina, think about everything going on. And then I'll let you know who got the 707. I don't know if I said it already, but I could see it on my end. And that will be the last one. All right, Gina, think about any questions, any challenges, any people, whatever it is. Send that energy to the deck and to me. I'll get you some clarity and guidance, girl. All right. Did she call 311 first? Okay, is that what I did? Thank you. Sarah, thank you for the reminder. I'm getting a little sleepy over here. All right, so Gina, here you go. Hopefully you're still there and didn't leave because you were so mad at me. Oh, and this card is so pretty. So this is also in the passive position. This is the moth. Look how pretty it is right side up. Like, the detail in these paintings are just amazing. So let's see. Moth, passive position. I know in the summertime there's a lot of moths around, so instead of being scared with them like some people would be, say hi. They're here to give you a message. Moth. All right, my love. Ready? Oh, no. Where are you? Okay. So moth in the passive position, it says, One phase of your life is over, and now it's time to transform yourself in preparation for the next. I think that's a really strong message for right now. Like, this is such a transformative time. This lunar eclipse that just happened, when was that? Friday, right? Is when we had the lunar eclipse and we had the full moon. And both of those astrological phenomenons are both about transformation. The eclipse, you know, it's a shadowy time and it's a little bit of like sketchy energy, but it's really all about releasing and transforming and new beginnings coming from it. And this was a heavy lunar eclipse. It was actually like, it had revolution energy, and it makes sense because of all the stuff going on nationally right now. The full moon also is about releasing and cutting cords and letting go and moving forward. And, you know, after that full moon, all this waiting energy, you know, as the full moon is starting to get smaller and smaller and go to that new moon in 2 weeks, and as that energy from the lunar eclipse kind of passes away, this next week is about really releasing and letting go and just like being at peace with the transformation that's so inevitable. So let me go back and just reread this one more time. It's just kind of like validating, like, that phase of your life is over, and, you know, it can be sad and it can be scary and it can be, you know, uncomfortable, but it's exactly where you're supposed to be. Now is your time to transform. Like, think of that moth. It's a fuzzy little caterpillar, and, you know, it's enjoying its life just fine, eating leaves and squirming around, but it goes through that super uncomfortable time in that cocoon. Are they still cocoons for moths? I'm not sure. But then it transforms into this amazingness, you know, like, that's uncomfortable. I'm sure it's like a little bit shadowy and scary, and, like, you know, that is such a transformation happening when they're in that cocoon. They basically turn to mush and, like, shift everything around in their bodies. So I feel like this is really telling you, you know, like, things might seem uncomfortable right now, but it's where you're supposed to be. Your transformation is all happening because it's going to be relevant to this next part of your journey. So hopefully that made sense for you, my love. That was the passive moth. And take note of those moths when they're around. Just like wave to them, and they're reminding you of your transformation you're going through. It's so important right now, and, you know, trust it. I'm not seeing any comments from you, Gina, so hopefully you saw that. And now I said 707, and the first one that came through on my end for that one is Elizabeth Booth, my little bride. So Elizabeth, if you're still here, you get the last reading of the night. If not, I will let another person try. I'll just give it like 2 minutes for the lag. Thank you guys for hanging out with me on your Sunday night. This is so unexpected and calming. I love it. I really appreciate it. It's so fun. Yeah, no comment coming through. I wouldn't expect any less. As I'm talking about this eclipse and the full moon, right? They really make the energy crazy. I'm seeing hearts. Oh, I see Elizabeth. I still don't see Gina, so I don't know. Okay, Stacey, you'll let her know. Let her know to, like, say hi to some moths. Okay, Elizabeth, so go ahead. Let's connect, my love. Your energy is feeling really good, hon. Like, very. Freaking warrior vibes in you. I love it. Like, I just feel like kicking butt. Wow, these cards want to talk. Elizabeth, I'm glad you got off work in time too. And Sarah, I'm glad this is a little distraction for you. So let's give Elizabeth some clarity and guidance for this next part of her journey. I'm feeling good right here. Are you ready, love? Hopefully you can see that. You're seeing it before me. Ooh, I've been wanting to see this card, and So interesting. So this is cave, and this is in the positive position. So this is upright cave. It doesn't really look like much, but you can see like the stalactites and the stalagmites. I think that's what they're called. Looks like some mushrooms, maybe some crystals in the cave, some plants growing. Let's see what this cave wants to talk about. Oh, girl, let's go find a cave and explore. That'd be fun. Okay, so cave in the positive position says, caves contain secrets of both the natural world and human history. Unique flora, fauna, and artifacts that can't be found in any other part of the world all remind you that there's more to life than what you see on the surface. Let's process that for a second. That's deep. Just like a cave. Warrior vibe. I'm telling you, you've had like past lives as like Vikings and soldiers and like definitely kicking butt in many lives. So I feel like how this card is saying there's more to life than what's on the surface, and like you really got to look at the deeper messages and the deeper meanings and the deeper elements that are meant for you to find. Maybe this next chapter is calling you to go a little bit deeper, get a little bit deeper in your relationship, get a little deeper in your career goals, get a little deeper in your self journey, get a little deeper maybe in your spirituality, in your hobbies, whatever it is. Like, it's time to really go below the surface and find those hidden gems that are underneath. Does that make some sense to you? I'm feeling called to pull one more. It's going to go this way. I feel like this is just going to elaborate a little bit. Wow, canyon. And look at that. And the similar colors in there. Now, this canyon is reversed, negative. Negative doesn't mean like a negative message. It just means like they use the polarities instead of upright and upside down in reverse. So similar colors, those like teals and blues. But then this one has that added red element. So canyon in the negative position, cave and canyon. You're definitely meant to be out there in nature, connecting, getting some grounding on, doing some exploration. So this canyon says, your hardships have changed you. That much is undeniable. Sometimes for good, sometimes for bad. You don't want to meet resistance, but your existence depends on it. Climbing your way out will be difficult. So, it's just validating. Like, you've been through a lot. You are a freaking warrior in this lifetime just as much as when you were a Viking. Maybe even more. When you're a Viking, you have a sword. In this life, you probably don't. So it's, just up to you to keep persevering and getting through and, staying strong on your own. So this canyon is kind of just like validating, like, it's not going to be as easy as like flipping a light switch and then all of a sudden it's like peace, love, and harmony all around you. It's going to take a lot of that, like digging deeper, that cave energy, and then that awareness that you've had your hardships and they really made you who you are. And it's not something that just like tomorrow you're going to wake up and life is different. It's going to take a lot of growth and a lot, like this big process and this big journey, but definitely validation that it's coming. Like you're on this journey and you're getting there and you're getting closer every day and leveling up a little bit every day. These are beautiful together. I love this combination. Teal and brown. Those colors would look beautiful on you too, by the way. Teal and brown. Very earthy. All right, so hopefully that made sense. I'm not getting really any comments. Oh, I see that you're sending me the loving warrior juju vibes. I will take it. Give me all that warrior stuff. Sarah needs some warrior vibes. Oh, you're sending them to Sarah. Good. Good. She needs it. I have my own kind of weird vibes. Get Sarah, you need that warrior vibes. Get that tiger's eye. That's I feel like the warrior stone. Very strong. I have it on this. Oh wait, I have it on both ears now because one of my tourmaline earrings broke on the way home earlier. So now I have two tiger's eye. Lou, thank you for joining. I just did my last reading. I'm so sorry, but I'll be back on Friday night doing a live crystal sale. And maybe, if I'm called to it, I'll come back another night and do some more free readings. This was so much fun, you guys. I'm glad that made sense. Oh, Melissa, I see you too. I apologize. That was my last one. I've been going for a while. It's almost 1 a.m. in New Jersey. So I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate you all hanging out with me, though. Make sure to follow the page, like it, turn on notifications for when I do my lives, so that way you'll be notified, and we'll have a good opportunity to get on for a free reading next time I come back, because I have all these fun decks, a lot more behind me, all around. They're all around me, and I love picking different ones to read with. So this was the Pathfinder Oracle tonight. I got it from Etsy, if anyone wants to check it out. There's your moth again. That was Gina, right? Oh, Sarah's wearing her tiger's eye. Perfect. Keep wearing it. Really, hold it when you meditate. Pull up. Think of Rocky Balboa, Eye of the Tiger. The extra strength and confidence. You guys were so much fun tonight. Thank you for hanging out with me. Make sure to come in Friday night. Get some awesome crystals. I have Larimar. Oh my gosh. Honestly, you're going to see my reaction to holding my first piece of Larimar, because I've never held it. I've seen it in cases before, and it's always so expensive, and I'm like, I'm not even going to bother entertaining the idea. But I want to sell my Larimar as cheap as I can. I'm going to compare it to Etsy and all those other sites, and whatever their cheapest is, I'm going to make sure to go a little bit cheaper, because I want to share that energy. If you look at Larimar, it looks like the bottom of the ocean floor in, Turks and Caicos or Cancun or Maldives or something, where it's just beautiful, very turquoisey and with the white crackle going through it. So I got that for you guys. I also have some Super 7, another incredible crystal, also known as Melody Stone. Super 7 is 7 different crystals combined into one. So all this great energy of amethyst, citrine, a bunch of other ones all in there. So strong. I have a nice big this size of it that I work with a lot. So Super 7, I have some anhydrous only too. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any more of the anhydrous too. So they're nice size palm stone, and they have the water inside. The water is millions of years old. So great when you really want to connect with shaman energy and that ancient wisdom. And it's got that water element in there too. So those are amazing. They'll probably be around $33 each, which is still super cheap if you look for anhydrous. There was another fun one in there. What was the other one? I don't remember. You guys will just have to tune in and find out. There's going to be some totes. Those always sell out really quick. The $10 tote bags. I think I got a different design this time. There's always some bracelets to sell. There's some keychains, some pendulums. You guys will just have to see. So make sure to join in and check it out. Definitely more kyanite, and definitely, I got more of those awesome quartz. They were really weird points and different kinds of specimen-y shapes. So I got a bunch of them too coming. So you guys will have to come hang out and see. Alright guys, so I'm going to stop rambling there, and I will see you guys soon. I love you so much. Thank you for joining me. I hope you all had a beautiful weekend, and now we're going into the week, so kick some butt. Just live your best lives, find the gratitude in every day. Be thankful tomorrow that you even have the opportunity to get out of bed and go to work, or if you're not working, thankful that you have the time to take some self-care or introspective or connect with your family. Live in that gratitude, and you're going to see that life is just beautiful. All right. I love you guys. And so do all your loved ones. They're all around you too. Have a great night.